Hey Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your general life tarot reading for October 1st through the 15th. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what overall energy is surrounding this reading for you. Oh, okay. And we have one that flipped over. We have fear, ego, and drama. So let's grab another oracle card. See what other energies are surrounding this reading. We have come to the edge. And for your final oracle, see what energy is surrounding this reading for you. We have abundance. All right, so we will see how those fit into your overall reading. But for now, let's jump into some tarot and start with your current energy. What's the current energy for my Sagittarius? We have the moon in reverse. What's currently hidden from you? What's currently hidden? We have the sun. For advice from spirit. Advice from spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And for your potential outcome. Potential outcome, we have the Muse of Voices. So let's grab another oracle card and see, tarot cards, and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit further. Ooh, your current energy, Sag. We have the Ten of Swords and we also have Justice. What's currently hidden from you? We have the Five of Swords. Advice from Spirit. We have the Knight. And for your potential outcome. Wow, that's a lot of cards that wanted to flip. All right. We have the Three of Torches in reverse. We have the Nine of Torches and we have Temperance in reverse. All right. So let's grab some Kipper and get some final messages before we start interpreting your current energy. We have mature man. What's currently hidden? We have unexpected income. Advice from spirit, we have child. And for your potential outcome, we have main male. All right, so let's get into this, Sag. Looking at the overall energy that's surrounding you, we have fear, ego, and drama. We also have come to the edge and we have abundance. Oh, all right. So Sagittarius, what it feels like the overall energy is that's surrounding this reading for you is that there is someone, I think, in your space who doesn't necessarily want to see you successful. And it's not saying that they want you to fail per se, but I don't think they want to see you doing better than they are. There seems to be this energy of just shadiness. Like I have this image in my head of a guy, like, you ever seen those movies? It's like they're in a dark alley and all you can see is their eyes and they're real narrowed and they're kind of looking, and that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. So it feels as though there's someone around you that is not necessarily invested in your success. And I don't know if you're aware of this person just yet, or if it's just a feeling of intuition that you have. But it feels as though things are going to be revealed. And it almost feels like it has the potential to be a disaster or somehow not work out in your favor. But I heard a last minute twist of fate. So it feels as though you might be on a path where you think things are just not going to work out. And then something is going to change in that situation. And it's actually going to work out really, really well in your favor. So getting into the tarot, we have the moon in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords. We have Justice, and we also have mature man. So again, I feel like the energy that you're in right now is sort of coming into awareness. It feels as though things are starting to be revealed to you, that you're starting to have some sort of level of understanding about another person. And I think it's someone that once upon a time you trusted, and it feels as though they have betrayed you in some way, shape, or form. They were dishonest, or they took something from you. But either way, it feels as though somebody who played a very prominent role in your life. This could be a mentor, this could be an employer, this could be a coworker, a boss, something. But it feels as though you're starting to come to a realization that they were not keeping your best interests at heart, that they did something that was not beneficial to you, something that could have been quite detrimental to you. And I feel like this has something to do with money. I don't know if this is to do with career per se, but something to do with money. So this could be a business partner, anything, but there's just this feeling of you starting to realize that somebody around you is not a good person, not a good person at all. Looking at what's currently hidden, what you don't see, obstacles, challenges, we have the Sun, we have the Five of Swords, and we also have unexpected income. So I think what you don't see is that there is going to be, I just heard a flash moment, and it might be that you actually have a confrontation with this person about what they've been doing, what they've been saying, how they've been moving. And after you have that moment, you're going to see some abundance come in. So this could be a situation where you confront them about some money that they were holding back, or, you know, an opportunity that they were preventing you from getting. But it's something is going to open up after you have this confrontation, and it's going to lead to some sort of abundance in your life. So it could be financial, it could be an opportunity. It's something that's going to be a net positive for you. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Knight, and we also have Child. So what I'm feeling for this is that Spirit's kind of saying that you shouldn't let this linger. So upright, the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest moving knight in the deck. And I just heard cut through the night. So this is something that you may not want to let go on too long without having this conversation, without sort of speaking your truth. And if there is any sort of fear that you have, it might be time to let that go, right? Even in sort of the face of the unknown. I don't think that you have all of the pieces just yet, but I just heard Spirit say, act like a child. And you know how kids are pretty unfiltered about what it is that they say. They speak their truth. They're very honest. They're very straightforward. They're very blunt at times. And so it feels as though Spirit is saying now, don't wait to speak your truth. Don't wait to get to the bottom of this, because it seems as though this person is creating some sort of level of chaos in your life it's not helpful. It's not conducive. It's hindering you from moving forward. It's hindering you from getting what it is that you want. So I feel like Spirit is saying, take that step and have that conversation. Now is the time for you to speak your truth. So looking at the potential outcome, we have the Muse of Voices, which is the Page of Swords in traditional tarot. We have the Three of Torches, or the Three of Wands, in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands. We have Temperance in reverse, and we have Main Male. So what it feels like, it feels very much like you're going to sort of take heed to this feeling that you have and the messages from Spirit, I think that you're going to grow very tired of waiting for this situation to sort of clear itself up. And I think that you are going to take the initiative and sort of call it out. Be like, what is going on here? Why hasn't X happened? Why haven't I received Y? Whatever the situation is, I think that you are going to approach it head on. Even though it's a little bit confusing to you still, even though you don't necessarily have all of the answers right now, I think that this feeling of buildup, this feeling of needing to take action is going to sort of take over things, and you're going to just be very direct and honest in approaching this person. And so what I do also think in this situation is that you have allies. Where this person kind of screwed you over, you will have someone in your corner who will be willing to help you advocate for yourself, to help you get what's fair, what's just, what it is that you deserve. And so I think that this person is going to be instrumental into this abundance, this prosperity, this new opportunity, whatever it is that is going to result from you sort of calling this person out. And again, this is not a sense of you like taking it to the streets, everybody about it. I don't feel like that's the situation at all. But I do think that this is, one where you just sit down with this person very directly it's like, hey, I need to talk to you about X, Y, and Z. I have some questions. I have some concerns. We need to talk through this. Like just boom, 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 very, very straight to the point. So I'm going to pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit says. All right. And so what we have is play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And so in the context of this card, because I do think that this is actually a serious situation, at least it feels like it. I feel like this card is going hand in hand with child, right? Where they have that sort of, devil may care attitude, where they don't take things too seriously. They don't sort of focus on the outcome of what they say or do. They only know that in that moment, this is what they want to say, this is what they want to do, and they don't focus so much about the potential consequences. And so I think to a certain extent, Spirit is saying that, again, you have to embody that sort of childlike energy where they don't hesitate to sort of speak their truth, where they almost look at it as fun. Like, I'm expressing myself. This is what I want to say. This is what I have to say. So I'm going to say it. So Sagittarius, I feel like that's the energy that you need to channel. There's something that you need to say. There's something that you want to say. So go ahead and say it. So I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.